What do you think is a better chassis? 90s Civic?
One of my drag cars that I had back in 2013.
What's up to club? We have Marck Tejaha. All right, Mark, it's an amazing car, man.
Thank you, man.
What year is this car?
It's an 07.
07.
Yeah.
Civic SI, right?
Civic SI.
Okay. It started its life as a Civic SI.
Yeah. Started as an FA5 and we went with the
Yeah.
SD parts.
Yeah. So JDM front, JDM rear.
Yeah.
What did you build the car for?
I mainly, built it for time attack, go around the track, have fun with the friends, get some good laps. Yeah, after trying my buddy's FA5, I fell in love with the platform.
Because you're the one that sold me my car.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
EK.
Yeah, I regret it.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you think is a better chassis? 90s Civic?
It just depends. It has their ups and downs, like I feel like 90s Hondas, they're a lot lighter, a lot faster maybe on the smaller tracks, but I feel like this one's, a little heavier car. It has a little advantage on the
Right.
bigger tracks.
But I mean, I don't think you're really regretting because you were able to put down 150. What was the best time again?
We did a 52.3 above Willow.
Yeah.
And 19.1 streets of Willow.
All right. Well, that's plenty fast. So. Tell us what's been done to the car.
Suspension work. We got the stop deck big brake kit.
Okay.
I got Shaftworks coilovers.
Okay.
Godspeed rear control arms, camber kits. And we got spoon colors on the front, and that's about it on suspension parts.
Okay. Man. And you have a stop tech, is that ST40?
ST41.
41, okay.
Yeah, it's like the entry level, big brake kit. It's like the cheapest option they have for big brake kit,
And what kind of pads?
We're running the ST45
Ray Bestos.
Ray Bestos, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really, really aggressive. I might take it down one notch, to 42s, I think. Yeah, it's a little bit too aggressive for me.
Gotcha.
But, they're pretty good.
Too aggressive as in, like, there's
maybe I'm too aggressive for the tire setup that we're running. Maybe if you're running a little stickier tire, yeah, I think it'll be okay. But because we're running 200s, and I feel like I get a little lockups here and there, when I'm on the brake a little bit too hard.
Does the car have ABS still?
It does.
Okay,
yeah.
But it's still, I guess, locks up.
Yeah. We went back to stock pads on the rear because we were locking up the rear so much.
Yeah.
That was before the wing. But we haven't had any issues yet.
Okay.
We might, go back to aftermarket down the road.
Tires, I see that you're running RE71 RS.
Yeah, I really like this tire a lot. It's really predictable, on the trends. So AO52 might be a little faster, but I feel like I get more feedback with the 71 RSs. Yeah, okay. And they last a lot longer too. Yeah, I can go 4 or 5 track days on these tires, and the times are pretty close. AO52s is like, they're super fast, but first 3 sessions, and then after that they keep, they drop. Yeah.
So you have 275 in the front. What other sizes in the back?
255 on the rear.
255, okay.
Yeah, we're running 18 by 11 on the front, 18 by 9 on the rear.
Wow. And then, are you running spacers in the front?
No spacers, no.
Okay. So I'm guessing you need wide fenders to put the 11s.
Yeah, we got the little wider fender. I think it's a 30 millimeter over the FD fender. It's 30 millimeter over the FA5, and then I think it's 20 over the FD2.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's 30 millimeters over from the original,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the bumper?
Bumper, it's a Ings rep. And yeah, we got it from one of my buddies, Saft. He was able to get it for me. It fits really good, you know, for a replica bumper.
Yeah, it does. And man, this is a thick plywood.
Yeah, that's a
Inch?
yeah. I think it's 3/4.
3/4.
Yeah, it's just a homemade Home
Yeah.
Depot racing.
Race depot. Yeah. And then you got little spats here.
Yeah, I made those out of some side skirts that I bought on OfferUp.
It used to be side skirt.
They used to be side skirts, yeah,
Okay.
for a 9 Gen.
How do you have it mounted? Do you have a quick release or is it?
It's fixed, so
Okay.
I'll have to take the 2 front bolts and then remove the bumper and then get to the back if I want to take it off.
Okay.
Yeah, well, hopefully down the road we can, you know, do a little quick release, little diffuser,
Yeah.
maybe from Race Breed. Yeah.
And the hood is interesting because you got forged pattern here and then regular twill here.
Yeah, the hood, I got it from my friend Saft as well. It's a Zero Fighter from Japan. Obviously, I had to cut the vent for the supercharger, but we'll fix that later. I like it because you can, you know, kind of see it. But yeah, I wish I didn't cut my hood for that. Hey, it's a race car, so
It's all right, yeah. And no wipers.
no
Right.
wipers for now. Only when we take it to the track when it's raining, then I'll put the wipers back on.
I see.
They still work. Everything still works. Heater and everything still there.
Good.
It's a race car, but still street car kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're planning on running street class, you said?
Hopefully, man. Hopefully we can, you know, go through the rules and see if we can do a global time attack.
For sure.
Street class. We're pretty close to the street class record right now. So we'll see if we can make it, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard to, you know, those times are pretty fast, so we're gonna try to push it.
Yeah.
If we can, you know, if we can do it.
For sure. Hard and expensive too.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a couple of friends there willing to help out. And,
Good.
You know, I got pretty cool friends that want to help me and want to see me out there, you know. We're gonna try our best to make it.
Yes, sir. What kind of coilover did you say you have?
It's got a Shaftworks.
Oh, Shaftworks,
Yes.
yeah.
They're custom spring rates. You know, we went through 2 different coilovers, and then he revalved the previous ones. He did like some revalving and stuff, and then we added like little stiffer springs on the front and rear, so help with the rotation and the braking. So yeah,
What are the spring rates now?
we're 16 on the front, 18 on the back so far. Yeah.
Something within that line.
Yes.
Okay. So continuing on the side, you have a side skirt.
I got the side skirts, the mirrors I got off a friend. He drives a 350Z, and yeah, I was able to make him fit.
It's nice.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people ask me, where do you order the mirrors? Or I was like, I don't know, man. I got them off my friend, and he had a 350Z, and I don't really know where he got them from. Probably eBay. And we got some rear fender flares. Yeah, I originally ordered this for the front, and then they didn't fit, so I put them on the back. Mugen front flares or something like that, but they didn't fit, so I cut them and then, you know, kind of made it work.
Well, somehow the line kind of flows over here.
Yeah.
So.
I had to do some trimming. I still haven't finished it yet, but we get in there little by little.
Yeah.
You know, there's always something that you're working on these cars.
Yeah.
You never finish, you know. You always come up with some ideas. Oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that.
Yeah. It's never ending, right?
Never ending.
Plus, like all the aesthetic stuff that comes last for race cars. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made my custom end plates
Uh-huh.
out of aluminum.
What kind of wing is this?
This is a VIS.
Okay.
Yeah, VIS wing, Jace style wing for this car.
They come with the mounts too?
It comes with the mounts, the stands, the wing. I made different plates.
Okay.
That one they came with, it was a little too small.
Fits pretty nicely. So continuing on, you got the JDM lights, JDM bumper.
Yeah, I got
the trunk has to be replaced too, right?
Yes. So when I did the rear conversion, it came with I got it from JDM of California.
Yeah.
I got the headlight, the tail lights, the trunk, and yeah, I did the whole conversion. Got FD2 bumper, Jace rear diffuser, custom exhaust. Nothing fancy, but
Gets the job done.
gets the job done. Yeah.
I like the coloring of it.
Yeah, a little burnt tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that with the torch. Yeah, some WD-40 and torch. I'm not done yet, but it's it's better than
Getting there.
yeah, getting there. Yes.
For sure. Love the diffuser too.
Yeah. Don't really care about the fitment too much, but it fit pretty good.
Yeah. It's a beautiful car.
Thank you.
Man.
I got my auto power roll bar, bolt-in roll bar.
Nice.
Got my Sub 2 Club sticker.
Oh, yeah. Represent, man.
That was the first model after Sub 2.
Yeah. Definitely. The rear is gutted, basically.
Yeah, we still have speakers, amplifier, radio. We got a Sparkle seat, PCI bracket. We got the dogfight steering wheel.
Nice.
That was a gift from one of my friends,
Oh.
Ricky.
Man, what a good friend.
Yeah.
Can I be Ricky's friend?
Yeah. Right. I got a Checker Sports shift knob.
Okay.
And then I got a Acuity, the new version 2, I think, or the new shifter. Yeah.
How do you like those?
Oh man, I love that shifter, man. I had it on my 9th gen, and man, I was waiting for a while for them to come up with the Acuity for the 8th gens.
Good.
Yeah. Other than that, I got a
Shift light.
sequential shift light from I think it's Miata, Flying Miata website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Nice floor, what do you call it?
Yeah, that was a gift from
Focus.
one of my friends too, with the 350C.
What?
Yeah, Stubbs.
Man, I need to meet and hang out with your friends.
Yeah, Stubbs. I don't know
Oh,
if you know
Stubbs. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
he's a
Man.
very cool guy. I think he pulled it out of one of his cars and like cut it and made it work.
Stubbs, if you're watching, I want that one too.
Yeah.
Or let's see under the hood. All right. Man, it looks almost factory, huh?
Looks stock, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a aftermarket AC pump right there for the engine.
Yeah, yeah. What kind? Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about the AC compressor.
Yeah.
Or the general engine first. and
Yeah,
then-
so when I bought the car, it came with the semi-built K20 turbo, and the next day I did all the maintenance, like the service, oil change, and all that, and then I took it to my buddy to get tuned, and it was really disappointing numbers. So it was like 280, 289 or something for a turbo built K20. So
Why was that?
I don't know. I figured it was something wrong with the engine,
Okay.
and I didn't really want to go through it. So I decided just to pull it out. I called JDM of California, and they had K24 in stock. And I bought engines from them before, and really reliable company. So, I hit them up, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we have them in stock." So I was like, "All right, time to pull the K20 out and drop the K24 in it." Before I put it in the car, I did a FD2 oil pump. I did a 50-degree cam gear out of the K20 that came with the car. That's about it, and inside the engine. And then obviously we started as an NA, and it did pretty good. We run it for the whole year, no issues. And then we decided just, we needed a little more. So I researched this.
Hair dryer?
Yes. Supercharger, and then this year I think at the end of last year we put the supercharger in and we did some runs, and then we liked it, and but pretty much the engine stock internals,
Okay.
no cams, nothing, all stock.
How much power is it making now?
So it's making 409 on 10 psi.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it sucks because sometimes when it's out of the track, it doesn't go over 7 pounds. It's like the heat soak on the supercharger is pretty bad. But on cooler days, we see like 10.5, 10, so it's pretty good. So we haven't seen more than 11 psi for sure. Yeah, it was tuned by one of my good friends, Freddie Toon, and we broke the transmission a few months ago. So we went with the built transmission now, and then differential, because it was all stock before. So we'll see how it does now with the built transmission.
Nice, nice, nice. All right. How much does the car weigh?
The last time I weighed the car, with me in it, it was 2860.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's a little heavier now because I added the supercharger and then the splitter, heavier tires. So I don't, maybe, less than 3,000 right now with me in it.
Okay.
Because every time I run the car, I have to do a 3/4 of a tank because I don't have a fuel cell. And so that's the next move. We're gonna try to do a surge tank for the fuel so we don't have to do full tank on each session.
Yeah, so we were just talking about your suspension.
Yeah, so a lot of the suspension part on the car, like control arms and ball joints, tie rods and all that, still OEM. Yeah, I haven't really messed with any of that.
The rubber bushing, huh?
Yeah, still rubber bushing. Yeah, we're still there. Hopefully next year we can, do some upgrades. Maybe work with PCI. Hopefully they, get a lot of more options for these vehicles.
For sure. So Mark, this is your garage.
And this is it. This is where
magic happens?
all the magic happens and we make it happen.
And I saw a picture there.
Yeah, that was when I used to drag race back in the day.
Oh, man.
That was my one of my drag cars that I had back in 2013.
What did this car do?
That car put out like 870 to the wheel.
Wow.
It was a fully built B series. Built in my living room pretty much, and in my garage. I think the car went 998.
Wow.
And then we got kicked out because our roll cage was instead of 5. We knew it. We just wanted to get that one pass.
So coming from drag racing, what do you think of the time attack versus? Well, not necessarily which one's better, but
I started drag racing when I was like 13, and then we went from drag racing to the time attack, but that was just like 5 years ago, and it was, I've been drag racing for a long time, and it was kind of like, it's getting old, and we kind of like build a car that we wanted to, go fast, and we made it. So after that point, I was like, it's already fast, and we're like, let's try something different, and I think the first time I went to the track, it was like a vtec club event, and then I met like a few people out there, and then they're pretty friendly and stuff, and I asked a couple questions, and you know, just trying to get an idea of what I need to get into that event, and it wasn't really much to it. So I'm like, oh, you know, let's make my drag car a street, you know, like a time attack car, and then yeah, we put it together, and we wrecked the car like literally like 2 days before the track day, my first track day, and I bought a '95 Acura GSR, and we put my B16 from my CRX into the GSR.
Nice.
And yeah, we signed up for the track day, and that's when everything started, man. It's like 4.5 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, just instantly hooked, huh?
Yeah, it's just like time attack. It's, you know, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
It's more fun. Drag racing is like, ooh, 9 second, 10 second, and you're done.
Yeah.
You know, time attack is like, oh, you're fighting every time you go out there for half a second or tenths of a second. You know, it's more fun.
All right, Mark, any last thing you want to say?
Well, I just want to say thank you for, you know, shooting the video and, you know, giving me the opportunity to get out there. Shout out to my friends, you know, that support me and believe in me, my tuner. Yeah, it's like,
Your wife and your dogs.
yeah.
Most important.
Most important, yeah. She's always there to support me. She's always there trying to see me do good and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a single time she say, don't go to the track.
Right. Yeah.
She's like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
That's awesome to have that kind of support.
Yeah. Shout out to Freddie Toon, Rival, Gabe with the Rival Machine friend, and shout out to one of my friends, One Way Performance, helped me out with all the exhaust and all that stuff. And yeah, and shout out to you for having me.
It's up to club.
Yeah, it's up to, man.
Thank you for your time, Mark.
No, thank you.
All right, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you at the next one.